This is Betty and Veronica, number 294 in the Archie series, and sold for 40 cents in the Archie Comics group. Oh, it says Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica. Notice how our students are soaking up culture. Yes, you're right, Veronica. She could use more eyeshadow. And this is from June 1980. It was published monthly by Close Up Inc. On the inside cover, there's an advertisement for Josie and Shopping Spree. There's a word for boy crazy girls like Melody. Yeah, lucky. Ta-ta for now, boys. My cousin and I are going shopping. Shopping? We haven't been shopping for 1,000 years. Is that all? Besides, it never hurts to know what the competition is up to. Sometime later. We were lucky to get the dressing room next to Melody and her cousin. Wow, just listen. Yummy. Love it. That looks good. Just what I wanted. Yummy golden sponge cake. Dreamy cream filling. Hostess Twinkies cakes. You were talking about Twinkies? Melody always brings Twinkies on a shopping trip, so it shouldn't be a total waste. Hostess Twinkies cakes make a terrific accessory. They go with everything. Never go out of style. Are right every time of day. For a dumb blonde, sometimes Melody's very smart. You get a big delight in every bite of Hostess Twinkies cakes. And the first story is Betty and Veronica, and it's a sketch. Hi girls, what have you been doing? Sketching. Ah, an artistic afternoon. How did you do? Well, what does that mean? It means not so good. We were drawing some men working in the field. The landscape part looks pretty good, but we're just awful on figures. Terrible. Oh man, you are so right. You both need a lot of practice on figure sketching. You should have a model. I'd suggest Jughead. His figure is a sketch. Yuck. We're upset about our drawing, you nerd. We're not in the mood for feeble humor. Okay, I'll be serious. That'll be the day. You need a model with the body of a superb athlete. You must be able to see all the muscles. You need to find a truly magnificent build. Do you see it coming? Like a tornado. You need me. What made you think of a tornado? It's a big wind. You're not listening. I'm offering myself as a model. Well, I guess he's right. We do need help. Okay, we accept. We'll set up our studio in my house. It's too cold out here. Right, I don't want to pose as Blue Boy. Snap. Shucks. I should have stopped by my house for a pair of shorts. You don't want to learn to draw clothes. You want to study the magnificent muscle structure. I've got an idea. Let me grab a sheet or something. I think I can produce the real Reggie. There you go. We've got ourselves a genuine Roman gladiator. Hey, not bad. I always felt there was a little Caesar in me. E pluribus unum. The boy speaks Latin. Amazing, you don't find many Lats these days. Meanwhile, in the kitchen. Ma foi, I forgot the saucepan. Brack. Of course, she have set off the smoke alarm. Out, everybody out, we have a fire. My clothes. When your house is on fire, you don't stop for anything. Is no fire, Monsieur Lodge, just the smoky saucepan. Phew, that's a relief, Gaston. Back inside, everybody, it was a false alarm. Is it my imagination or is somebody missing? If that's Nero, where's his fiddle? He's a false alarm, just like this fire. Who's the nut in the nightshirt? Reggie's a nut no matter what he wears. The end. And here's an advertisement for Hubba Bubba. Gum fighting do's and don'ts. Here's Little Jinx and Snooze View. Zip, I guess that's what you call a short nap. Here's Betty and Veronica's gag bag. Betty, I hear you got a new set of wheels. How about us trying them out? As a matter of fact, Archie, I was just about to go shopping and try them. Great, I'll be right over. Ha! Archie's fuming. He's pushing a shopping cart. Archie, you always seem to call me when I'm in the shower. I'm sorry, Ronnie. I've got to run a lot of errands today. Give me a jingle on my car phone later. Okay. Ronnie should be in her car by now. Ring. And her car's in the car wash. It's having a shower. And here are some puzzles. What's in a name? Did you hear about the silly mother who named her two sons Ed? Find out why by Starting with the circled letters, trace a continuous line, moving up, down, right, left, or diagonally. And here's Betty and Veronica don't always see eye to eye. Archie says a special book should be written for people like them. Put the numbered letters in the same numbered blank spaces. Here's an advertisement for Strong Arms and an advertisement for a reward for $3,000 penny. Veronica and Passion Fashion. Daddy, I've decided I want to be a model. That's very nice, Veronica, but modeling is hard work. Oh, pooh, this is my philosophy about work. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And you know Vitaloni, the great fashion photographer. If you can just get him to take pictures of me, I'm positive I can become famous. Veronica, I don't like to ask favors of my business acquaintances. Please, Daddy, you'll also be helping him to uncover fresh talent. Okay, but it's against my better judgment. Betty, Vitaloni is coming to take photos of me. Vitaloni, my idol, coming here to Riverdale? He practically demanded to make a portfolio of me. He recognized my talents instantly. Do you think I could come over and watch him work? Betty, a man of his talent can't be bothered with amateurs. But I can get the local paper to publish any pictures I take of you. You can? All right, you can stay for the session, and here he comes. This is my daughter, Veronica, and her friend, Betty. Enchanted. If you take it from this angle, you get a natural backlight. Yes, I see. You'll have to switch lenses for this pose. Click, click, click. Gee, this has been a great session. I've learned so much. My pleasure. Give me your film, Betty. I'll develop it when I develop mine. Thank you. Oh, wow, he's super. New York, Paris, London, here I come. The next day, it's Vitaloni's car. He's back. What a talent, Mr. Lodge. This girl can go far. See, Daddy, I told you it's not what you know, it's who you know. Mr. Vitaloni was talking about Betty. Yes, this girl has great possibilities as a photographer. But what about me and my modeling career? Miss Veronica, you are very attractive, but you just don't have the right qualities for modeling. Boo-hoo, I had to be honest. Right. I'd like to teach this Betty, but I don't know if I'm a good teacher. Don't worry, Mr. Vitaloni, you're a great teacher. I am? Yes, you taught my daughter a valuable lesson. And she's ripping up the sign. Here's Betty and Veronica, Spring Fashions. Oh, here's one, Betty in an Olympic sweater for 1980. Here's Veronica in a tennis outfit. Send your fashion ideas to B&V Fashions. Here's Betty and Veronica in Games People Play. And Betty's outfit by Emily Smith and Veronica's ensemble by Audrey Gale. Check. Oops, will you look at the time? I've got to run. I have a date to get ready for. Oh, well, I'd have you in 2 moves anyway. Nonsense. I lured you into that position. What? You played right into my hands. I'd have won easily. Ha! We'll finish the game tomorrow. Oh, no, I hate a stale game. We'll start a new one next time you play. Goodbye. Humph. Did I just see Veronica turning the corner? You did. She had to run. She's getting ready for a heavy date. Already? She's got 7 hours. That's a lot of preparation. How do you know? Her date is with me. We're only going to a movie. Oh, you two were playing chess. That explains it, huh? She was about to lose. I thought so. She hates to lose. She always quits before you can beat her. How about me finishing the game? It's almost over. I've got you in check. You're right. It's hopeless. This is the only move I've got. Checkmate. Good show. How about another game? Later. 3 games apiece. That was fun, but now I've got to go. Bye, Archie. Hope you enjoy the movie. So long. And still later. Hey, I finished your chess game with Betty today. Really? She had you cold. You didn't stand a chance. That's not true. I was in command at all times. I would have won. Come on, Ron. I played the game out. You were beat. If you're going to be so disagreeable, Archie Andrews, you can go to the movie by yourself. Well, I don't like to go to the movies alone, so there, slam. Yeah, she claims she can beat you anytime at any game. That suits me. If this is losing, I'm all for it. And here's Poster Spectacular number 68, 20 by 28 posters. Here's Dear Betty and Veronica. And here's an order form for Laugh Comics Digest number 29. You'll get it all together when you order Laugh Comics Digest number 29. You'll go to pieces laughing at this crazy digest loaded with jokes and in full color. Puzzling? Not at all. Just fill out this handy coupon and send for your copy today. And here is, here's your Archie 3 for $1 checklist. Here is a Charles Atlas advertisement. If you can't find Archie series comics in your neighborhood, ask your local news dealer to get them. Here's Veronica and Dinner Dither. Ring. Oh, wow, the first snow of the season. I can't wait to get to the mountains, Daddy. The skiing will be super. Really? Okay, I'll be there. Veronica, I hate to disappoint you, but we have to turn around and go back. Something very important just came up. I told the new chauffeur he and the car are at your disposal for the rest of the day. Bye, Daddy. Home now, Miss Veronica? No, stop at this next corner. No, Archie isn't in. And he said he wouldn't be back for dinner either. Archie's too broke to take anyone out to dinner. That means Betty is probably planning to entice him over with a home-cooked meal. Stop here, Benson. Ronnie, I thought you were out of town. We changed our plans at the last minute, Betty. Smells good in here. Expecting anyone for dinner? Sniff. Or no, I was just feeling bored, so I'm whipping up a few things to put in the freezer, including Archie's favorite pie. You don't fool me for a minute, Betty. Well, I have to be running along. Ta-ta. I was right. She is planning on having Archie to dinner, but he'll never show up for it. Benson, go back to Betty's house and wait for Archie. When he shows up, tell him I want to see him. Archie, what does he look like? That's right. I keep forgetting you're new. He'll be the first and only teenage boy to show up at her house. Alice, draw my bath and lay out my most spectacular outfit. Yes, Miss Veronica. Gaston, I want you to whip up your fanciest meal. Oui, Miss Veronica. What's all the bowling for me? I'm invited to Betty's for dinner. Or any chance of inviting a hungry pal over? No chance. She's cooking for two, not an army. I like that. He's letting his best pal down. Maybe if I get to Betty's before he does, she'll give me some samples. Hey, you, Miss Veronica wants to see you. Me? You must be mistaken. Pal, do I look like I could be mistaken? Or no? Ah, there's Benson with Archie. Smithers, tell our guests to go straight to the dining room. I'll be right down. Yes, miss. Now, isn't this much better than anything Betty could have served? It sure is. Jughead! Hi, Ronnie. Gee, am I surprised you invited me to for dinner. Not half as surprised as I am. The end. And here's an advertisement for 100 little dolls, all for $5. An advertisement for Wild Cherry Bubble Yum. Thanks for watching.